Queens, it's Tortilla Talk Tuesday. You know what that means. Well, maybe you don't actually. I mean, I would assume you know if you're watching my videos at this point that you know that Tortilla Talk Tuesday is a day where I don't edit the vlog very much, but I do answer your questions. I'm gonna get to those questions in just a moment. First, I need to talk about how I got completely duped by TikTok. You know, I talked about this, I think in my vlog yesterday. I found a pair of jeans on TikTok that I love, and I had a TikTok shop win, but the majority of the time I have a TikTok shop scam. And today, I don't know what I have. I just know that I shouldn't have bought this. I don't know why I did. Somehow I was influenced to buy noodles. Do I like noodles? I don't know, not really. I don't know why or how this happened. I think it was just very late and maybe I was hungry. But anyway, I bought some noodles, and so I have spicy soy noodles, soy and scallion noodles, and tingly chili wavy noodles. And I need to decide which one I'm gonna try for lunch today. This one seems the least interesting to me as far as taste goes, but the fact that they're called tingly chili, it kind of makes me want to try that one first. I think I'd probably like the soy and scallion the best. I love me some soy, but this is spicy soy. Should I do the spice? Maybe I'll do the spicy soy. I love top ramen, so I feel like, is that what it's called, top ramen? Because every time I say top ramen, people are like, you mean cup of noodles? Let me go see. I'm sure I have some in the pantry. Hold on. It is called top ramen. Anyway, I love top ramen, and I know that it's really bad for you, but I think it's delicious, and I eat it on days where I don't know what to eat and I need something quickly. I know it's not good for you, but it's what I do. So this one, for some reason, I was influenced to buy, and it says, if you've been to one of our restaurants, you know that Momofuku is serious about good food. If you haven't, it's nice to meet you. We are founded by Chef David Chang in New York. We've opened restaurants around the world, and now we're bringing our flavors to your kitchen. High in protein and made from simple quality ingredients. Okay. Oh, there's something in my eyeball. Bring 4 cups of water to a boil. Why am I reading you the instructions? I'm just gonna make them and then I'll eat them and I'll let you know how they are. I'm gonna lose my appetite before these noodles are done because I keep snacking on these brownies that Eric made for me the other night. The other night I walked in the kitchen and he had just made these fresh brownies, and next to it was this little love note. And on the love note was a Shakespearean sonnet. And it was so sweet and my heart melted into a billion little tiny puddles. We like to randomly write Shakespearean notes to each other. Well, he's better at it than me. I have to look them up. He knows a lot about Shakespeare. I don't, but we'll type them out, or I'll watercolor something for him and we'll leave them around for each other. We haven't done it in a month or something like that, so it was really sweet and very cute. Which is so funny when I think about it, because I got a comment the other day because I didn't post a picture of Eric on a carousel of photos. Or I did post, wait, I think he was in a picture. He just wasn't in more than one, or I don't know, but someone commented, we all know you're only with Eric for the kids, or something like that. And then someone else commented something along the same lines. I was like, you guys are insane, because I didn't post a picture literally making out with him or something. You think that we're only together for our kids? You have lost your mind. That man makes me brownies and writes me love sonnets. Last night he made me a steak dinner, classical music playing when I came down from putting the kids to sleep. He's doing that for my kids? They're asleep. Oh, I almost just opened this up to make that. I don't want to make that. I want to make my Momofuku. All right, I'm gonna add in my noodles to my boiling water. In you go, girl. Okay. See you in 3 minutes. Okay, I was just playing piano while my noodles were cooling, but I think they've cooled. Let's try them out. They seem hot. I'm very worried I'm about to burn my face. Well, that's spicier than I expected. Oh my God. I don't know. They're pretty spicy. I feel like it's good, but I want them to, this is gonna sound weird, but I want them to be wetter. They're sticky noodles, which are good, but I kind of want it in a soup. I don't know. I want water chestnuts and carrots and broccoli in it, and I want it over rice, and I want it wetter. Very specific, but that's what I'm hoping for. They're kind of good. Maybe I like it. I can't tell. It definitely is way spicier than I thought. I thought it would be a mild spice, but my nose is already running. Hello? Interesting, interesting. Would I buy it again? Nope. But I will eat all the ones that I bought. We decided to come to the beach, so that's where we are right now. And I thought I'd answer a question while we're here. I'm gonna try to remember as much of it as I can. Kristen Bourne
I don't remember the numbers, but there's a lot of numbers after your name, Kristen Bourne, asked a question about glasses because I got new glasses. I should be getting them any day now, but I went and tried on a bunch of glasses. And I talked about how I've always wanted to wear glasses, and her comment said something along the lines of, I thought you said you didn't like wearing glasses, that you felt like you couldn't see when you wore them. And that is in regards to sunglasses. As you can see, I'm at the beach right now, not wearing sunglasses, and I never wear sunglasses at the beach, and I know that's not good for my eyes. That is because when I wear sunglasses, anything that has like a shade to it, I feel like I can't see, and it makes me feel claustrophobic. So that's why I don't like them. But I know that most people feel like they can't see unless they're wearing sunglasses because the sun stops them from seeing. But I don't really have that problem. I don't know if it's because I just have really dark eyes or if I just don't mind, but I don't know why that is. But I just don't really like sunglasses. I never have. But regular glasses are fine. And in fact, when we were trying on a bunch of different glasses at the shop, who says shop? It's not a shop. What is it? A store? I don't know. Anyway, when we were trying on glasses, any ones that had really thick frames, I didn't like because I felt like it was blocking my line of vision too much. So I hope that answers your question. I'm gonna look for some rocks. We're looking for little sand crabs in the water here. Let's see if we can find them. Okay, ready? Let's see if we see one. Oh, there they are.
There they go.
Get them, get them, get them. Yay, little sand crabs. There's more. Just wait. You want to see?
Sinking. I got one.
You did?
Yes.
Flynn just found this cool looking white bird. Do you know what it is, Flinny?
I think it might be an egret.
Oh, what is that thing?
Spider crab.
Oh.
What?
Came apart, but that was all one claw.
What is that, Flynn?
Spider crab claw.
I can tell that this rock has crystals in it, so I'm trying to break it open. Do not do this at home. This is dangerous. You should never try to break open anything kind of rock because it bounce back and smash in your face. This is a bad idea. That was a big fail. Yeah. You won't be able to tell right now, but there's crystals in here. I'll have to show you later because it's hard to see. You just found another one?
A spider crab.
Let me see how pretty it is. It's like blue and pink. Crushed it good. We built it up and crushed it down. Oh, that's a beautiful bridge. Eric just handed me a big old pile of sea glass. I saw someone in the comments asking if Eric still collects sea glass, and it looks like he does. We're home from the beach. I'm about to answer some Tortilla Talk questions, but first there's a few things that we all need to collectively decide to ignore. 1, the beach bangs. 2, the fact that I still have not taken down all the happy birthday decorations from the SAS podcast that I recorded quite a while ago. But you can go watch the new SAS episode that we posted yesterday or listen to it if you want to do it for free. We're also going to ignore my Christmas cat pants. Well, actually, no, we're not going to ignore these because they're pretty fabulous. Let's get to your questions, shall we? Oh, actually, before we get to the questions, I want to show you guys the rock that I broke open at the beach, and I also want to show you all the rocks that I got at the beach that weren't that one crystally one. So first I'll show you the crystally rock that I smashed open, and then I'm gonna show you the rocks that I collected while I was at the beach. Okay, here's the first chunk of that crystal. Isn't this so pretty? So even though I look like an idiot throwing this rock on the beach, totally worth it in the end because look how pretty and funsies. Here's some more chunks of it. Look how sparkly. Here's the biggest hunk. Look at that little druzy pocket right there. Isn't this cool? I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because I don't know what you can do with something like this, but it's still pretty cool. Rock haul. These are the rocks I came home with. I didn't do too much rock hunting because I was just playing with the kids. We made a sandcastle and we're looking for sand crabs and stuff. But here are the ones that I found that I thought were worth bringing home. This is what I got. So exciting. All right, time to answer your questions finally. Okay, so Tieran 55 said, regarding talking to yourself, because I talked last week about how I couldn't believe that everyone was talking to themselves. I thought this was a weird thing that I did, but apparently it's something everybody does, and I was so happy to know that, so thanks for letting me know. But Tian said, regarding talking to ourselves, I regularly, oh my god, why is that word so hard for me to say? I regularly pretend I'm being interviewed by a journalist or a documentarian and respond out loud with answers. I've done this for years and have rarely thought about it, but I do feel very weird now that I think about it. You're not alone, Colleen. I don't think that's weird. I think that's incredible. That's way better than what I do, which is just let every single thought that goes through my head come out my mouth. So I
think that's amazing, and I kind of want to start doing it. Maddie said, hey Colleen, I just found out I'm pregnant. Oh my God, congratulations! And I literally have no social media but YouTube, and I watch you like a crazy person. Thank you so much. Even when your vlogs aren't out yet, I watch old videos of you. It seems like you're the only comfort person on YouTube that I really love. I hope you never leave us. We need you and love you. Okay, this is not a question. I just thought it was a really sweet comment and wanted to say congratulations to Maddie. And also thank you so much for the sweet comment. But I also loved that underneath this comment, there's a bunch of people responding to it saying congrats to her. And I love when stuff like that happens in the comments, like when you guys talk to each other and encourage each other or congratulate each other. It just, I don't know, it just like made me really, really happy to read that. So thank you. I hope your pregnancy is nothing like my pregnancies were. I hope it is glorious and wonderful and you're just happy and glowing. Treebles said, Tortilla Talk question, Colleen or anyone, do you remember which vlog it was where Colleen played Chapel Roan songs? I almost said Chappelle. Chapel Roan songs on the piano while singing. Please help. I think there's a couple, but I don't know which vlogs they were, so maybe someone else can help you with that. But I can also just play Chapel Roan songs again today for you. I did it earlier today after I was done eating my noodles, so I'll just put it at the end of this video. Ticha said, are you able to clear up for the girls watching that there isn't such a thing as a perimenopause test? And this had a few likes, and I'm so glad you brought this up. I hadn't been looking at my comments for a minute, so I didn't know that this had happened. But last week I talked about how a lot of people in the comments were saying that I might be going through perimenopause, and I said, oh, well, my doctor tested me for that, and she said I'm nowhere near that, and it's not an issue, and I shouldn't be concerned about it at all. Well, on that video I saw yesterday, the top comment was from A2389, and it says, yikes, first rule of perimenopause, you run from any doctor who tells you that your blood work can tell you you are in or near perimenopause, and you find a more educated doctor. Blood work taken for hormones, etc., only gives you a moment in time picture of your hormone levels that day. Those numbers shift depending on your cycle. They cannot tell you if you are in or near menopause or perimenopause, or if you are not. You can have perimenopause symptoms for 10 years before menopause hits. Please do more research on this for your own health. So thank you so much for that comment, because I didn't know that. I really did just trust my doctor, because I went into my doctor concerned that that could be an issue months ago. I think it was like the end of last summer or last fall. I went and I talked to my doctor about this, and so we did some blood work then, and then I think we did 2 more rounds of blood work testing random other stuff. Now, I'm not a doctor, and I don't know what half the tests were that we were running blood tests for. So when the last run of tests happened and I met with my doctor, she had told me that everything was fine and I'm in the clear for that, and I just trusted her. So that's on me. I'm sorry that I said that so boldly and plainly. I misunderstood and thought that meant that there was some blood work you can do that tells you if you're going through that or not. I just wanted to clear things up because I misspoke and misunderstood. So thanks for letting me know kindly that there's no such thing as a perimenopause test that you can take. I should have just looked more into it. So thank you for letting me know. Well, that's all for today. So please leave comments below for the next Tortilla Talk. And I'm going to leave you with some Chapel Roan songs or song. I don't know if I even sang a full song. I think I was just singing little bits and pieces. So enjoy. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Come get me out of California. No leaves are brown. I miss the seasons in Missouri, my dying town. Thought I'd be cool in California. I'd make you proud. To think I almost had it going, but I let you down.
Scooch your booch.
Scoot your pooch, love.
And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, I'll never know. Even all the change, somehow the same. It's never just the shape alone. Love is a kaleidoscope. Can your 8 legs hold just one hand? Can your fish in the sea. Octo, you're the most special to me. Pretty, Macy.
Hey!
Brave little Octo. Beautiful playing. You guys did a great job. Good job, Leslie.